Hi, I'm Mrs. McDonald, and I'm here to tell you some of the things that we did at our homeschool preschool for our farm unit. It's not everything because we did a lot. I live on a little mini farm, so we have some animals around. We don't usually have chicks at this time of the year, but we happen to have some. So we, of course, had a lot of fun with the chicks. And of course, it's going to start blowing the wind right when I get here, so I'm going to move some of this stuff. So we had 5 chicks. So they helped out. We did not keep them in the little pool of corn because they don't eat this big corn, but I wanted to bring one out to show you. Yeah, and the dog is very interested. It's okay. So I'm just gonna put her here while I'm talking. So one thing we did is we got a big bag of corn, not cracked corn, and filled this little swimming pool with it for the kids to have a play place, a sensory place, and in it we put big animals and small animals, big rooster, small rooster, and they could play with them. We have a big and a small of every one because that's how it came when I ordered it. Here's a goat, and we would just let them play with the animals and play in the corn. And then we used our little John Deere trucks to haul and dump, and our little scooper John Deere tractor in our corn, and the kids really loved playing in the corn. The last couple days of this, I've allowed them to get handfuls of corn and just like throw them in our yard because then our big chickens come and eat it. The big chickens can eat it. They aren't so great for the goats because they're not cracked, so they don't digest well. So we're just, getting rid of it little by little with the chickens. And the kids really enjoyed giving the chickens corn. Believe me, we had to cover up. We have to keep this covered with a plastic tarp all the time, except when we're using it, because if it gets damp, it'll grow mold, and nobody wants moldy corn to play in. So this is all going to end up being fed to our chickens. Along that line, we used the corn, and I got sunflower seeds for the children whenever we'd write a letter or a shape, and we'd have them glue it on so it gives them something to pick up and put on. So they glued sunflower seeds and corn to things. So let me show you a few of our crafts that we did because they're blowing on me. Well, this is a pig. We can use paper plate animals, okay? We also made a barn, but we were using F for farm, so we just talked about the farm and glued this on and gave them stickers to have at it. We made sunflowers, and the older kids, I'd say sun and flower. I probably wouldn't have done the F, and I would have just said sunflower, except we were covering the letter F that week. And we used real sunflower seeds on it, which was kind of fun. And here we had the kids cut out carrots, and whatever number was on them, I had the same number of notches, and then we had them put the same number of little stems up on their carrots. That was kind of fun. So we also did a bunch of other things, but I can't show you all of them. I had farm puzzles available, of course, and I have a lot of magnets from when I used to teach VIP kids, so I got out my farm magnets, and then I let them put these on the refrigerator. They had a lot of fun with that. They love magnets. In fact, one of the younger children had to learn the difference between a puzzle piece and a magnet because he was trying to put my puzzle pieces on the refrigerator and got frustrated when they'd fall. So I had to show him that this is a puzzle piece and that this is a magnet. And I don't know if he got it yet or not, but he will someday. But he was like a little scientist. We started making up these, and they're basically here's a B, and the children can find B, uppercase B, lowercase b, and we did it for the letters we used. We happened to use, this time we used A for apple, B for barn, and B for barn and B, and F for farm and flower. So we have these, and our kids didn't really know how to use these yet, so I used these during circle time. In the future, whenever we do our next unit, we'll probably have these with that, and they'll know how to use them by then. So we'll use them out for circle time when they come in the morning and things. I might still use them in, didn't mean circle time. I meant whenever they have center time. Center time, circle time, I move them back and forth. My daughter-in-law has a whole bunch of centers that she bought off of a previous homeschooler person, and I'm borrowing some of them. Like every couple weeks I'm going to trade with her. She let me borrow these flowers because, you know, bees like flowers, and the kids got to practice buttoning with these, which was pretty cool. So there's an idea if you want to make them. I don't know. I didn't have to make them, thank you. I also made some of these like little mini puzzles, and I used stickers and popsicle sticks. Let's see if I have one that actually matches. Oh, here's one that matches. So see, if they line them up right, they can see the animals, the sheep, the duck, and the cow on that one. We have the whole alphabet like this, but we only got out a few because it's the beginning of the year. We got out the ones that we're actually working on. The A, I have these markers hooked to them. This is can be used for circle time or centers. We're just teaching our kids how to do them, so a lot of the time I use them for both. To go down, down, across, and then practice their letters. And we have a lot of different ages, like anything from like 2 to 5. So some of the things are for the bigger kids and some of the things are for the littler kids. Some of the books we used, the little ones, I mean, they love this book. It's really cute, and I got it on like a clearance cheap place at Barnes & Noble, I think. This is from the library. I forgot to return it. But we didn't just talk about animals. We talked about food too, and gardens. There's the bee, and we talked about bees because bees are so important. And I love this book for little kids. Oh, the Barnyard Dance. Oh, I love it. Stomp your feet, clap your hands. Everybody ready for a barnyard dance. And the kids wanted this, even though we had already used it like just this summer for bees. They requested this. This is a great book. It is a great book about why there are rules and obeying them, and it's really, really cute and fun to listen to because Busby here, he has a great Elvis type voice. And then we looked at this book, see, about beehives, and we talked about the different kinds of bees. And of course, you have to have the 3 Little Pigs. And I love this book too, Going to Sleep on the Farm. The other ones that I used from the library are already back to the library, but I just thought I'd show you a few of the fun things. And like I said, this is great because you can use this. Like, we could also use it, C is for corn, and we could make a big C and a small C and have them glue these on. You can use all of this for crafts. And I'm even gonna save some of it for if I wanna use it later. In the future for seeds or corn or sunflowers or whatever I decide to use it, because I have some little kids that we like to like glue cereal or glue little pieces of paper or put stickers to make the letters because they're not ready to like really write other than scribbling, which is fine. I don't like to push kids to do things out of their developmental level. So anyhow, I just thought that you'd enjoy hearing some ideas. And like I said, we did a lot of other things, but these are some of the things we did. So I hope you enjoy your kids, whether you're homeschooling or you have a preschool or you're just have a preschool in your home or a big preschool. These are some ideas you might be able to use. My dog is like, woo! And a lot, it's nice to have the little chicks. Like, we teach our kids, you know, how to hold them, how to pick them up. Excuse you, doggy. She is not going to eat the chick, by the way. She's just trying to say hi. What is that? That's a chick. See, even our dogs are learning. She's giving it kisses. Are you giving it kisses? So we teach them to, you know, let go of them down here. Although if they jump out of your hands, they're really not going to get hurt if they're not too far. See this one, how it likes to jump. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed those ideas and happy learning about the farm. Bye.